What is going on today, guys? AU here, and today we're bringing you the battle video of my team that I took to a doubleheader and to the Rose Tower and Galler friendly tournament. Now, if you missed yesterday's video, there will be a link to it right up here at the top, and that kind of explains, it's the team breakdown for this team, and it just kind of explains my whole thought process through building up this team. I've been using this team for about 2.5 weeks, been tweaking it. There are still some weaknesses to it that I couldn't really afford to cover, kind of like soft trick room and rotoms and stuff like that, but hopefully today you'll see how I kind of play around those things if we run into them. Now, I do want to say that we've been growing a lot lately. If you are new here, subscribe because it really helps me out. I've been super motivated putting out videos, seeing the response from the people that are coming to the channel. So if you like what you're seeing, then subscribe and leave a like, and leave a comment, tell me what you think about the videos, what you think I can do better, and how you're liking the teams if you're using them. This one will have a rental code down in the description, also a poker paste will be in the description, and I left it out. I didn't leave it out of my Draft League video, but I know a lot of my VGC viewers don't watch the Draft League videos, so if you look in the description under like my Twitter and stuff, which if you haven't followed my Twitter, go follow that. But under my Twitter and stuff is my Switch friend code, so if you want to add me on the Switch, we'll be able to play in game and like raids and stuff, and just be able to hang out with each other that way. So if you want to add me on the Switch, then just go right down to the description and add my friend code, and I'll make sure to add everyone that adds me back. Now, just a quick rundown on the team. Excuse me. Just a quick rundown on the team. We have Vanillix here with the Focus Sash, Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Freeze Jar, and Protect. We have Inteleon with Life Orb, Snipe Shot, Blizzard, Air Slash, and Protect. Whimsicott with a Pixie Plate with Tailwind, Protect, Moonblast, and Fake Tears. G-Max Charizard with Charty Berry, running Blast Burn, Air Slash, Solar Beam, and Protect. We have Conkeldurr with Assault Vest, Guts with Knock Punch, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, and Rock Slide. And then we have Togekiss here with our Scope Lens, Super Lux set, Heat Wave, Dazzling Gleam, Air Slash, and Follow Me. Now, we are about to jump into one of these battles, so I will catch you guys whenever we get there. Alright, so here we're faced with our first team, and it actually has a Rotom on there, so it's going to be kind of annoying to deal with, but we are going to be able to do that. Inteleon has a good matchup with this team, because it can help with the Rotom. It can take hits from that Duraludon. Now, I don't know if that Duraludon is going to be Assault Vest or not. If it's not Assault Vest and it has no special defense investment, then we can Fake Tears it and just max Hailstorm it. But I think what I'm probably going to lead in this matchup is actually Whimsicott and Charizard. And then I'll have Inteleon in the back to deal with that Rotom, along with Vanillix to be able to just kind of Blizzard spam in the back. So they do lead Whimsicott and they lead Rotom, which is kind of annoying, but okay at the same time. We're just going to Tailwind here, and we're going to get a Wildfire off. Now, the Wildfire is not going to do anything to that Rotom, but that's fine. So they're just going to KO our Charizard here, it looks like, but they won't get Tailwind up, which means we'll have the speed advantage this whole game, which I definitely am okay with. So the only thing that could be a little bit scary is if they go Conkeldurr and they Thunder Punch. But I'm just going to go Inteleon here, and they go Sylveon, which I'm completely okay with. And I'm just going to Fake Tears that Rotom, and we're going to Snipe Shot the Rotom, and hopefully be able to take that out. If we don't take it out, then we lose Inteleon here, which could be kind of bad. So we do take out the Rotom, and we get the crit. I think that crit actually did matter. Oh, but they get a crit right back. That's actually not good for us at all. So we're just going to Moonblast that Dracovish, and we're going to Blizzard. If we can get rid of the Dracovish, I think that we're fine. Yeah, so Pixie Plate allows us to pick up that KO on the Dracovish, and we freeze their Sylveon, but they thaw, so it doesn't really matter. And I actually don't know. I think, oh, they take Wildfire damage. Okay, so I was about to say, I think that we would have to Protect on that turn, but as you can see, I was about to say that we needed to Protect that turn and let them take hail damage, but because of the Wildfire, we'll be able to pick up this KO with Blizzard, and they Protect. They're trying to wait for I guess they were waiting for the Tailwind to go out, but at the same time, they're not going to be faster than us anyways, unless they're scarfed, which I don't think they are. They quick attack, but we'll pick up this KO with Blizzard. And that's game one. We were able to deal with that Rotom actually pretty easily, and the way we did that was just by having Inteleon in the back. The game would have been a lot less close if they hadn't crit our Inteleon with that Hyper Voice, but since they did, it kind of made it a little bit harder. But also you saw how Pixie Plate was able to pick up that KO on the Dracovish, and how Wildfire can kind of stop their Whimsicott from being annoying on our side of the field. So with that, we're going to jump right into this next battle. Alright, here we have a team that I've been seeing a good bit. I don't know if this is like a rental team or something, like somebody's released this Pokeface, but I've seen this combination of Pokemon a good bit. And it's kind of weird because I don't know what that Indeedee is there for. But they could lead the Togekiss and Grimmsnarl, which is kind of annoying for us. They could also lead Excadrill, which we can lead Charizard into because they can't kill us with Rockfall, but if they lead Gyarados, then that's kind of annoying too. But I think our best lead is probably Whimsicott Charizard with Vanillix in the back, along with probably Inteleon to be able to deal with the Arcanine and just get some more Blizzard spams off. This is the main four you'll see me bring, is Whimsicott Charizard, Inteleon, and Vanillix. The only time you really bring Togekiss is if they're running like Dragapult, Togekiss, or something like that, that you need something, or if you want to support with Follow Me. But they do lead Charizard and Arcanine. I mean, not Charizard, Arcanine, they lead Arcanine and Grimmsnarl. So I'm actually kind of scared of a Fake Out here. So I'm actually just going to Protect, and I'm going to Wildfire into that Grimmsnarl, because if they decide to like Max Lightning with their Arcanine, then they go for Light Screen, which is fine. And then they just Heat Wave with their Arcanine. So the real question is, do I want Speed Control, or do I want to try to KO the Arcanine? I don't think I KO the Arcanine even with Fake Tears, but I am going to attack that slot. So I'm actually going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Max Airstream that slot. I imagine he's going to just Thunder Wave. So he taunts. So it's a good thing that we got the Tailwind off. So he goes for Heat Wave again, and he actually doesn't pick up the KO on Whimsicott, so he must not have a lot of special attack investment. So we're just going to Moonblast the Grimmsnarl again, and we're going to Max Airstream that Arcanine one more time. Actually, well, it's too late now. I was going to say we might could even Moonblast the Arcanine slot, and that would probably help pick up the KO with that Airstream, because Wildfire would have KO'd the Grimmsnarl. But actually, seeing that he had Citrus kind of means that doesn't happen. But here I think I'm just going to go onto Vanillix and start getting Blizzards off. I imagine he brings in like Gyarados or something. Yeah, he brings in Gyarados. So that means that I can just Freeze Dry the Gyarados, and we will probably just Air Slash the Arcanine. I don't want him to double up into the Vanillix, so hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he tries to take out Charizard here, and we get a freeze on Gyarados, which is actually pretty good for us, because the Arcanine will go down to Hell here, and they do pick up a burn on Vanillix, but that's not too bad. It's not like they're doing a whole lot anyways. So here I'm just going to Freeze Dry again, and I'm going to Blast Burn that Excadrill. I don't know if Blast Burn picks up the KO through Light Screen, so I guess we'll see. And they could also be sashed, but they actually weren't sashed, and it does pick up the KO, so that's pretty big. They stay frozen. I don't think the freeze really mattered, even if they were to target my Charizard that turn, because we would have been able to bring Inteleon in and pick up the KO on the Excadrill and on the Arcanine, and we were going to be able to freeze draw on that Gyarados again. So the freeze did help secure the win, but I don't think it was actually needed. I think we brought the right Pokemon in the back to be able to deal with that team. So we're about to jump into our last battle. That was a quick 2 battles right there, just kind of showing off the power of this team, and we'll get right into the next one and we'll see what we run into. Okay, so this is something I didn't want to see, and this is kind of something minus their Gothita. I don't know what that's doing on there, but minus the Gothita, this is kind of like a team that I lost to at my MSS. So we will see on how I do this time. I'm gonna lead the lead that I used the first time, and that is Togekiss and Inteleon. The only thing was that the Hitmontop that I saw at the MSS was running Cobra Berry, which kind of messed me up a little bit. We could also lead Whimsicott Inteleon and just try to fake Tears the Gothitelle or Gothita, whichever one it is. I think I'm going to lead Whimsicott and Inteleon with Togekiss in the back along with Conkeldurr. So they might be trying to go for some kind of Parasong shenanigans. So I think that we just fake Tears this Gothitelle and we try to get it out of here. They probably fake out the. Actually, don't fake out the Whimsicott, so they might be going for like Trick Room or something, but it's not gonna matter because we'll pick up that KO there. And they do use Parasong, so they just bring in their Gothorita, which is kind of stupid, but okay, so we're just gonna fake Tears again, and we're gonna max Geyser again. So I'm actually gonna fake Tears Lapras here, and I will just max Geyser this Gothorita again. It might have Ally Switch, but it's actually just gonna switch out. Which I guess is kind of smart on their part, but I have 2 more Pokemon in the back, and they just forfeit. So it was kind of a weird team, and not really one I wanted to end on, but that's really all I have time for the video. So yeah, it's kind of a bad one to end on, but you saw how we dealt with the Gothitelle, and you did get 2 good games right at the very beginning. Not sure if I'm going to leave this one in or out. I might leave it out just to make the video a little bit shorter. But if you like what you saw here, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.